Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. I'm Chance Vanek. This is Joey Andron. It is the day after Super Bowl. We're here at Lee Canyon playing some hooky. It's 37 degrees and sunny. A beautiful day. I just got here. Joey's been here for a little bit. Joey, tell me about the conditions here today.
Conditions are absolutely fantastic. It actually feels like spring skiing, but there's a lot of snow. I think in the past couple of days, we received upwards of like 60, 70 inches.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I haven't been here in 15 years. A lot is the same, a lot has changed. It's beautiful. But you know what? Let's hear it from our friend here on the chair with us. What was your name, ma'am?
I'm Liz.
Liz, how are you today?
Oh, it's wonderful.
You wonderful?
Where are you from, Liz?
Originally the Midwest, but I've been here 2.5 years.
Okay.
Phoenix too. So.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Joey, if you want to take over, I'm going to kind of man the camera here.
Yeah, absolutely. So here at Lee Canyon, you're about an hour and 15 minutes from the Las Vegas Valley. I live in South Henderson, and I was here in about an hour and 25 minutes. And it's very easy to get to, and it's absolutely mind-blowing that you can be in the center of the valley and then be in the mountains and skiing. And when in the summertime, when it's 120 degrees down there, it's about 85 degrees here, and they have amazing hiking trails and everything else. So the great outdoors is where it's at here in Las Vegas. I mean, there's just so much to do outside of the strip. It's actually mind-blowing.
Yeah, it is quite mind-blowing, especially today, these conditions, you know, it's absolutely amazing. The snow pack is great. Have you come on a day when they haven't received so much snow?
At the beginning of the season, yeah.
How are the conditions when they make the man-made snow?
Well, I mean, you get what you get, right? But a little bit icier, a little bit choppier. This stuff here is a lot more powdery and wonderful to run on.
Right.
Makes for a good day.
Absolutely. Joey, have you used or taken advantage of the bar inside of the lodge yet? What are we going to expect in there, bud?
Very cold beer, overpriced chili. It is what it is.
So you're saying the chili at Lee Canyon, overrated or underrated?
It's rated accordingly. The flavor is there, the price is not.
Oh!
So I'm going to say this is going to be overrated.
Fantastic. We're going to get to the top of the lift. We'll shoot a little bit of content of us shredding down this hill, and then we'll get back to you with more information.
All right.
Rolling, bro. Been up here in about 15 years, and today is a beautiful day to revisit this place. Doesn't get any better than this. Beautiful day here, guys. You need to join us. Get down here. We're sitting down for lunch here at the Lee Canyon Lodge. We did make a critical error, though. Critical error. She told us not to order from us because this wasn't her station out front. And then Joey sweet-talked her with his handsome charm. She took our order. And because of that, I think the order got lost. 45 minutes later.
Almost an hour, I want to say.
Yeah.
Almost an hour. So all we did was order wings and pizza, and that was it. And it was about an hour. So we finally got our food, and we're kind of negotiating around it right now. And the pizza's pretty good. Pizza's good. Wings are pretty tasty.
The wings, I have only had a wing because I had to grab the camera, but it was really good.
Yeah.
My lips are feeling it.
Yeah, these are buffalo wings, both 18 bucks a piece. I guess it's something you would expect when you come to a ski lodge here, you know, in the mountain. But overall, it's pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good. Beer's cold, like Joey said earlier in the video. Can't complain. Let's show you what the food looks like. We're gonna enjoy this food, take a few more runs, and I think that's gonna be it for today, huh?
Yeah. We've been out here. We've gotten a lot of runs in. Had a few spills.
Nice. Oh, I got that. I got that. He's all right. You sent it though, bro.
I sent it. Full send.
Yeah, my board stays on the snow. This guy, he's risky.
Yeah, full send, nose in the powder, head over heels. Heels over head, however you want to look at it.
Good
I went deep.
Check this out. Check out this food right here. That's Joey. Let's point that. There you go. You got the nice, very crispy wings. That's a nice serving of ranch. I'm gonna give it to them right there. The flatbread, she said it could be shared for two. I don't know. If we didn't get the wings, that's definitely not an order for two.
Yeah, definitely not.
Good.
I have to say, definitely good choice. Atomic Duck, pizza, wings, on point.
Chance, I gotta say, I had a blast.
It was a pleasure enjoying that day with you.
I especially like your Bruce Almighty newscaster interview.
Yeah. Well, hey, if I can say anything to you folks, don't be afraid to try new things because I don't know what I was doing. Welcome to the podcast. Ma'am, how are you today? But you know what? Folks, seriously, if you want to try something new, don't be afraid because yesterday in the studio we had Joey's wonderful friend, nearly 50 years old, going into a whole new field, starting a brand new business, and that's really inspiring.
Yes.
Don't make fun of us. This is new, and there's a lot more to come. So back to Lee Canyon, my friend.
So if you guys are coming out to Las Vegas in the wintertime, I highly recommend checking out Lee Canyon. Like I mentioned before, it's only about an hour 15, hour 20 minutes away from the center of the valley. So if you're staying on the strip and you just want to go to the mountains, get away from it all for a little bit, rent a car, take the trip. Right?
Yeah,
it's easy. It's all highway, and it's a pretty nice drive, I would say.
Easy drive.
Very easy drive.
When there's not that much snow. The further in advance you buy your lift ticket, the cheaper it's going to be.
Yeah.
Because I think you bought it the night before, it was like $49. Mm-hmm. I bought it day of, it was $69. And if you buy like weeks out, I think you get it as low as like $19 during the week.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
And also you have to watch the weather report because they do require all-wheel drive or for you to have chains.
Yeah. Oh, and going about the chains, did you see some people pulling off at the first stop, chaining up?
Yeah.
And then they're driving like 25 miles an hour up the whole hill, and there was never any snow.
There was no snow.
There was no snow.
But you know what's actually funny? So on that guy that's like, I think I can do it without chains.
Sure.
Right. So I had my wife's Hyundai G70, right? It was sport, real wheel drive. And I'm the early guy, right? So I want to get those first runs,
Yeah, dude.
So it was dumping the night before. I mean, complete dumping. And I was so excited to go. And I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but it had all the kids stuff in there. And I didn't want to transfer it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wing it, right? I'm going to see if I can get up the mountain, right? So I go and I get 3/4 of the way up. Dude. And it wouldn't even, the wheels wouldn't even spin, right? So I'm freaking out because I'm one of the first cars, and I look back, there's the line of cars waiting for, bro, I was that guy.
You were that
I
guy.
was that guy. I was that. So I get out of the car, and I'm freaking out. I'm in my gear, and literally I put my hand on the car, and I just slid it to the bank.
Oh,
Dude, it was that easy. But then I'm like, how am I going to get where I need to go? I'm like right there, right? Some dude pulled up in a big 4x4, chained me up, and pulled me all the way to the parking lot. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
So dope. I literally waited about 5 minutes for somebody to show up. Right? I thought I was going to die on the side of the road. I'm like, I'm stuck here. I'm going to die. What am I going to eat? I'm going to be staying overnight. What am I going to do? Build myself an igloo? Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. But it was pretty funny. So make sure you have chains or a 4x4 if there's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say push it a little bit to the limit because you don't want to be that person who chained up at the bottom of the hill and never hit the snow when you drove 25 miles, turned 30 minutes into an hour. Like I felt bad for that person.
Yeah. But it is really easy to get up there, and they've made a bunch of improvements to the two parking lots, and they made some renovations there, and they kind of switched some things up where you get your rentals. It was actually a $7 million renovation.
Oh, really?
So they built a new structure at the lower level parking lot, and they put in a new lift right to the left side of the bunny slopes, as well as a magic carpet. So everything is much easier to get to now. And then they also have the new lodge, which has been there for about 2 years. Mm-hmm. But they keep making improvements. And I'm looking on the website right now, and it shows that the lift tickets are $19. So lift tickets starting at $19 plus you get a $10 credit, which you can use it towards lessons, dining, or the shop there.
Yeah.
So that's really neat. I mean, I don't think you can go anywhere else at any other resort and actually get lift tickets that inexpensive,
Yeah,
especially with all those upgrades.
That's crazy cheap. And get up there quick because that snow is going to be gone.
I know. Yeah,
So-
I think when we were up there on Monday, I mean, it was warming up pretty
Yeah.
good. It was about 38 when we were there, but man, yeah, that snow, it's going to be melted pretty quick.
Yeah. Hey, man, if I go one time this year, which probably will be that day we win,
Yeah.
it was the best day of the year.
100% worth it.
Absolutely. Man. Absolutely.
100% worth it. Well, cool, guys. If you guys have any questions about Lee Canyon, we're going to leave the link in the description below. But make sure you stay tuned for more episodes like this because we are going to be taking you around Las Vegas to the top spots, whether it is a destination spot, hiking, restaurants, bars, you name it. We're going to be taking you around, showing you everything that you need to know about the Las Vegas Valley and all the fun things that you can do while you're here in town. And if you're deciding to move here and you want to make sure you check some things off the box, if you have any questions, that's what we're here for. So until next time, we'll see you on the next video.